How's it going, everybody? This is Travis Platt Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at an EP by Lil Lotus titled Bullet. Lil Lotus is an emo trap and emo pop artist originally from Dallas, Texas. As of recording, he has around 200,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. Lotus takes influence from emo, trap, alternative, and pop punk. He is currently signed to Epitaph Records, who have also recently signed artists such as gucciihighwaters, smrtdeath, Cold Heart, and more artists in the scene, being one of the first major labels to sign artists in the emo trap scene. Lotus has much more of a pop influence than his peers, and he utilizes clean production by Nedarb, who also produced this EP. I first started listening to Lil Lotus in 2017 when I heard his EP Body Bag, and this was about the time I was listening to a lot of different artists in this scene. And like others, I fell in love with his music. To me, he definitely seems like one of the most talented people in the scene, with a very strong voice that reminded me of 2000s pop-punk bands, which that style is very nostalgic for me personally, so I was immediately drawn to Lotus's music. Body Bag is one of my favorite studio releases in the entire genre, and I'm very much of a fan of the consistency that Lil Lotus displays. I've seen Lotus on two different occasions, the first being at Mahal's in Cleveland, Ohio, when he was supporting Nothing Nowhere. Shinigami and JV were also on the tour. I got to meet Lotus before the show, and it was nice to see that he was just like the rest of us, fans of live music and the scenes that we all grew up listening to. He put on an excellent show that night and gained a lot of new fans in the process. The second time I saw him was on the Afterlife tour, a co-headline tour with guciihighwaters and smrtdeath at the Foundry in Philadelphia. It was a great show, and Lotus put on my favorite performance of the night, and I also got to meet him again. This EP had no singles and was dropped fairly by surprise. It's only 3 songs long and about 9 minutes, but it has a really nice consistent sound. This EP is less energy than a lot of Lotus's material, and it is much more guitar leading and grinding my teeth in Solid 6, which is personally my favorite track on the EP, being a heartbreak ballad that is very reminiscent of pop-punk acoustic ballads that have been released over the past 10 years. And I really like the vocal layering in the last minute. Never Coming Home is a sad trap song that has really good lyrics throughout. This EP was definitely made during a transition phase in Lotus's personal life, whether that be a breakup or something else, as this EP tackles a lot of heartbreak. What followed this release in Lotus's career was some of the highest energy that we've ever seen him in a while, which included a song with Tasaki, Promise, and a series of singles for his next EP, All My Little Scars, Volume 1. If you'd like to see me review that EP or even his Body Bag EP, go ahead and comment below. Lil Lotus continued the consistency of good releases in an EP that tells the story of heartbreak and hardships. Thanks for watching.